All right. So, last session, you guys completed Shigambi Shrine after completing the gladiatorial battle with the clay golems. And you made your way north and crossed the stream where a tabaxi started attacking you.
Right.
Partway through, he surrendered, and
Pussy.
you executed him.
That motherfucker had a chance. He lost that right when he blindly started shooting us.
And that is where you guys came across. You noticed a noticeable building to the north and one to the south.
And noticed a noticeable building. How's long for the ride? Whichever way you guys want to go.
The one we just noticed to the south, I think, was the one we were looking at.
The shrine with the question mark?
Yeah.
Shrine?
Or tomb.
All right. So, who's leading?
Or did we have the guide guy with us?
No.
No, he fucked off.
Yeah.
No, he's that guy Orvex is still back at you left him at.
Didn't he fuck
This
off
place.
when we
You have the grung, and the
He
grung
wasn't too
knows where
happy with
his
me, if I
shrine is.
remember correctly.
what's that?
No, it was more you guys decided that he would stay here, like stay there. And that way you can get back to him if you needed him.
Alright, so throw a survival roll.
Yeah, I guess that would be me.
No. Yeah, not necessarily need a survival roll, just more who's leading the pack.
Oh, well, if we're talking leading the pack, I mean, I'd be following behind Brian at that point. Or the paladin.
I ain't leading no back.
Well, you're a tank, are you not?
No, he's just there to absorb the damage.
Exactly. So he needs to be in front to take the damage.
Shit.
It's not very useful if he's behind us.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd be behind those two.
All right. Well, as you get closer to the south shrine, or at least the south area, you start hearing a lot of noise.
What kind of noise? Talking like a party or work?
Actually,
or what?
I would say it sounds more akin to a party.
Didn't we hear a similar type of thing when they were like celebrating over the gold? The fake gold?
I mean, that kind of party. I'm gonna stick my dick in the mashed potatoes.
Wasn't I just talking about slinging dick?
Hey, stupid question. Character sheet.
Yes.
Upper right, third tab from the left. Open your player.
There we go. Thank you.
I just haven't popped out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I was like, where the hell is that damn thing? There we go. Sarah's not gonna like when I take over her other monitor.
Oh no, she'll have to go to bed like a normal child. Whatever will she do?
Exactly.
So, well, with the cheering that we're hearing, then, like, is it anything that we do recall at all? Like, we hear any of this before the other places?
No, this doesn't sound like any like the previous one sounded more like there was cheering, but it was more ritualistic.
Oh, right, it was the sacrifice of the grung that we saved him from.
Yeah,
That's
this one sounds more like the. Although it's outside, sounds like a festival.
I mean, considering the last time that we barged in, we had a lich that almost wanted to kill us that we managed to talk our way out of. I guess take my time getting closer to see what's going on first.
All right. Anyone else coming, or is it just?
I mean, I'll go, but I'm just gonna mosey along.
Following, but from behind.
Yeah, I'm not really sneaky.
All right.
The fuck is that thing?
The crone.
All right.
I mean, he looks stabbable. That's what I see.
Oh, he's one wrong word away from just being a stain on the bottom of my boot.
Don't forget, he offered you many treasures, and you guys did insight.
Why do you
him
think
to
he's still
see-
alive?
Yes. So, everyone's here. You hear it coming from this area. Can you move your token?
Probably move all of them. Oh wait,
Since we're a bit closer,
Can you move it? Yes, no? Yes, okay. Because I dragged the tokens on.
since we're a bit closer, can I
Uncanny, man.
hear
this
more
thing
what's going on?
is slow as shit.
Not with you're sitting there, you hear, and you're like, it's like you get the occasional sound. You hear, some boxes, like some wooden sounds like being moved, but you hear some chattering. What languages do you know? Let me take a quick look. Does anyone know Draconic?
nope, nope. I don't think so.
I
I
may
know,
hang on.
I know Jay and Goblin. And Common.
I do. Oh no, sorry. That's not Draconic. That's
Darn.
Druidic.
Draconic is not among my languages.
But we can tell
Numen
that it's a
does.
language. Yeah, but he probably wouldn't tell us anyway.
But at the very least, you hear things in a language you don't understand.
But Draconic is pretty common with rituals. So would I be able to do like
Religion with disadvantage.
alright.
Just to see if you can get because you don't really understand it, so maybe you can figure up a pattern.
Or it's more that can I figure out that it is Draconic is what I'm looking for. Not what they're saying, just because if we know that it's Draconic, we might be more on edge.
Yeah, history. Maybe. You're not 100% sure. You're like, this might be, or is it abyssal?
Sounds like super German. I just anticipate Draconic sounding really angry.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but yeah, offhand, you're like, you have a feeling you've heard the language before, but you're not 100%.
Well, I guess I would cautiously make my way forward. I thought I could see
Give me
more
a
than
stealth.
60, but oh, I'm on my beast form. That's why it's not 120. Oh, okay. Super stealthy.
As you're sneaking along, oh, Moardorr, you joined in. Give me a stealth check.
Hold on a second.
All right, let me pull out my lovely deck of cards. Have those ready.
Says virtual tabletop not found.
You don't roll in D&D Beyond, you roll in
Oh,
the browser.
oh, well. Was 17, so how do I roll in here?
So in the upper right, see the third tab from the left.
Mm-hmm.
Click on
Combat
that.
Actors directory?
Yes. And then you're looking for players folder, and you should be in there.
Yep.
And then just click on that.
Just
So-
to speed things along, Jorgoth, your leg catches your leg catches a rope to one of the tarps there, and Moardorr bumps into you, causing it to clank down, and you hear a bunch of it slams on some of the boxes. It makes a fairly loud
That's-
noise, and you
that's
hear
bullshit.
inquisitive. You hear some
5.
steps, but it only sounds like only a couple steps are coming towards you. Fairly small.
I mean, I guess I'd back up around the corner and wait for them to come to us.
And for the D&D Beyond, it was 17.
Oh, that doesn't count if it's not in the right spot.
God damn it.
And you see a little kobold.
I don't see anything, so Moardorr sees it. So it's up to Moardorr what he does.
Oh yeah. Moardorr, you see a tiny little kobold.
I don't see shit yet. I'm trying to, but this Foundry's page is going slow as shit.
You don't see anything by your icon?
Oh, I'm sure I will eventually. I see him. Yeah, he's down past the stairs and up around. Yeah, I see it.
And he sees you.
Okay.
And he kind of looks to step back. And eventually he kind of waves.
Oh, way back, I guess. I don't know. What's up, little motherfucker?
Customer?
Wait, what?
Customer! And looks back. Oh, more customers! Customer! You buy? Yes?
It depends what you got.
Is he talking in common now?
Oh, yes. Very broken common, but...
Okay.
Oh,
I jab the little fucker with us. Be like, do you speak Draconic?
The Kobold's speaking common now, at least.
Yeah.
I know. I'm asking the
Grung
little
kinda
fucker.
sits there and he
Grung.
goes, No, sir. Just, grunt and common.
All right, shut your face until you're useful.
Oh, okay. And the kobold keeps gesturing for you guys to follow him.
Do you guys want to follow him? It's up to you.
I mean, he hasn't explicitly attacked us yet, which is odd for a Kobold, so why not?
Well,
Maybe he'll lead us to something useful. We know we're looking for those cubes. Maybe they have one of them. We could acquire it from their, I don't know, corpses.
they're meh. The corpses.
And as he kind of skirts ahead of you guys, you hear him start speaking in Draconic again, and you hear loud cheering in Draconic. A lot of cheering.
So coming around the corner, does it look like some stalls are set up or anything like that, or?
Yeah, you see stalls, boxes. You know what? It's daytime. This should help. Yeah, there you go. And you see a lot of kobolds.
I mean, they're not goblin weak, but they're, it's like a barbecue.
Jesus.
Oh. Well, I mean, we are walking with someone who literally has a fire pet.
Yeah, no kidding.
I guess I'll, No, did any of them have their weapons drawn or are they all sheathed?
Most of them seem. Nope, they all have them. They have them on them, but they seem to be, standard. Like some of the kobolds have like a little spear. Some of them have just a basic, twig that looks like a branch that they found. And you see a lot of the crates. There's one spot that has some really nice stuff, but it's not set up for. It doesn't look like it's set up for sale, as if it's being cordoned off and collected. The rest of it looks like it's just miscellaneous items found from various
Jesus, there's a lot of kobolds.
carts.
A few.
Like it looks like it's scrapped from adventurers who have failed in the jungles that they've collected.
Who here looks important?
You kind of look around and doesn't look like anyone. You can't spot anyone who looks authoritative.
How about like just more well dressed than the rest? Somebody who looks like they might be more intelligent.
This one right here. That's by the fountain. Looks like they're slightly more well equipped than the others.
I'm gonna go up to that one. Your
Let's see. Your passive perception is 30. Oh no, your
like 17.
passive perception 17. Yeah, no, you do notice something on the kobolds, specifically marked on their scale. Each might have it at a different spot, but on one scale specifically, there seems to be specifically 3 claw marks scratched into it to make sure that it's scars.
That sounds a lot like our draconic friend.
You're a dragon, yes.
Yes.
It is exactly like that, and you have one of her scales with that mark.
Oh, it is that mark. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we have an army. Oh. And she gave us her scale, and she also gave us something else as to quote unquote show her authority, didn't she?
I do believe that was the scale. That was what the scale was for.
Yeah, it was a badge that I gave her, and we got the scale in return.
Yeah.
Got it. So I'm gonna mention that we're partners with their master. I'm not gonna show them the sigil or the scale just yet.
You know, lady, yes? You know, master?
We do, and she has put you at our disposal.
But she said do this.
And what is this?
A tribute.
Well, the tributes that she will be looking for are currently. When did she actually? I'll say. When did she give you those instructions?
She stops by every couple weeks. Every few moon cycles.
The last one, just for me thinking back, would have been before.
It would have been about. You probably think, based on his description, it's probably been 3 or 4 days ago.
But was it before? What, like, based on that description, would that have been before or after we made our deal with her to go and kill?
It would have been after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it would have been after. Okay, so she would have come after.
Yeah, and you look around and you see this, like a few of the kobolds are equipped, but most of them, you don't think they could put up. Like these ones are definitely. A lot of them are mostly scavengers.
Who said I was thinking of them as being useful in combat? They're fodder. They can explore and they can tell us things. I'll tell her your masters. We're looking after an enemy of your master. And we're looking to get some information as to some more information on the little mini Yanti village, and I'll explain where we think that it is.
Oh, mean snake place.
Yes.
Oh, we don't go there.
I'm sure one of you must have been brave enough to go there. They can give us some information and to assist your master.
Gulp went there. He got eaten. One big gulp. Giant snake. With Fat Man.
Well, so you're telling us that there's a giant snake ate him and that a Fat Man was there, but you also just said that only he went there, so who knows about that?
I was watching. I didn't go close.
Then you can show us where it is. And I'll turn to our two heavily plated guys and I'll go, I assure you, they will not be eaten in one gulp.
Okay. Give me a persuasion.
Of course, the one character that doesn't use. Oh, yeah.
We're just crushing it today.
Oh, yeah.
He's sitting there. He's like,
Average roll of an 8.
it's like, no, I don't want to get much done. I can tell you, you go that way, and then you go up, and then that way, and then big city.
I'm sorry, is this the Kobold or is this our little grunk friend?
No, this is the Kobold.
Kobold.
Yeah, big city.
Servants of the Dragon.
If you're in big city and you see water, you go too far.
I'll pull out one of the I guess the cubes, and be like, we're also looking for more of these.
Oh. Seen one.
Say what now?
I've seen one.
Where?
Wait. And he's just pointing in a direction.
Would you be a little bit more specific than that?
What's other side of bridge of the big stone walkie?
Well, it's not near any shrine near here?
Yeah. Oh, I know one. In the middle of the lava. And he kind of leads you a bit down and points over, and I will quickly bring everyone back here. He is referred, because from there you can actually, where you guys are, you can actually see this. He is referring to here. Let me just actually, I will. Because you guys are actually currently in this little area.
So that takes us past where the other quote-unquote shrine is supposed to be?
Yeah, the other one he's pointing was back up north, so this one that you kind of already knew about.
Oh, it's not a shrine then. Okay, it was a Kobold Bazaar. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. But it looked completely, when you guys were looking, you saw a structure that looked quite different and unique compared to everyone else, so you kind of thought, that might be a shrine.
Got it.
Yeah. So he pointed out the one up north that you guys were like, yeah, that should be a shrine, is a shrine, and this place.
Well, how do we get to that place?
Oh. Rope? Oh, oh. Bird.
Bird.
Bird, you can get there.
So you're saying we have to fly there? Well, do we have do you have the fly spell, Scott? I forget.
Don't believe so.
I can't see them having anything useful for us here.
We have rope.
They're lucky that they're servants of the dragon. Considering how delicious she found our friend here. Well, is there anything you guys want to grab here, or should we leave these little minions behind?
Sounds fine by me.
You look around and basically you can find mostly like basic adventuring supplies, ropes, bags, water skins, sleeping bags, tents. Anything of value you see has been piled up to offer to the dragon.
Does anything pique our interest in there, though?
Looking around, you see a large cloak that looks to be decorated with various gemstones that might be worth a little bit. Doesn't look like it's like super special. You see a small pile of coins.
I mean,
It looks like it's mostly
detect magic.
cast detect magic, and no, there is nothing magical in that pile.
Man, they're
Looks
offering
like
our
they took-
dragons some absolute garbage.
Well, given that they're going off, they're getting their resources from the losers of the jungles.
Yeah, but there's this many of them. I would have expected, the 30 plus of them to have gotten something.
True, but the dragon collects every couple weeks.
True. All right, well, I guess unless anybody wants or needs something. Get on our way.
Still need to find this friend's final destination.
I mean, the shrine we're heading to is on a giant pillar surrounded by lava.
Yeah. The here, let me just quickly write. This shrine up here is the one that he wants you to take him to.
Of course.
Oh, that's where his people are that have the treasure?
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, we're going there.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yep. Are you going to pass the shrines that you're already near?
Well, we're already closer to the shrine on the.
Here. Oh, that. Oh.
We're at the Kobold Bazaar right now.
Technically, you guys you're here, more
Yeah.
here.
So we'll be heading to the shrine southeast then.
Yeah. And then he did mention that this shrine up here, this one,
Yeah.
is also a shrine.
We'll go deal with his first.
Yep. So.
I'm seeing if I have any.
So you see, you get to the edge of the cliff here, and it's about 150 feet across.
Okay. Seriously, I don't have fly? Really? Stupid druid.
Stupid druid.
Stupid druid. Mm,
You can float your limbs.
I can also fly.
15 feet.
I can just turn into a flying thing.
A flying thing.
I'm a druid. So can Scott.
It's just one less summon of his little fire buddy.
Is
But yeah,
this
you guys have
is his
seen
buddy?
definitely. Is it not using his wild shape?
I didn't think so.
Oh,
I'm checking
then
right now.
it-
Oh yeah, you do. Ah, okay. All right. Let's see, what kind of a thing can we shift into to get there?
you've seen a fair amount of birds, like hawks, parrots.
Yeah, well, we both have really low end shifting. I want to see if we have something that could carry these Goliaths here.
Turn into a shithawk.
Masters.
And just a heads up, you guys are all intelligent enough to know that you're looking down. If you take that fall, it is going to really fucking hurt.
Hey, don't overestimate our intelligence.
All right, what the fuck can we do with it? Oh, a Bloodhawk. Oh, it's small.
I was just curious if I was just looking at the max potential damage I could roll.
Well, I mean, we might just fall but not hit the lava. Then we don't even take the, there's a maximum fall damage you take.
This one actually has very specific fall damage.
Ah. Ooh.
Interesting enough, it doesn't use the fall damage. It just says this is how much damage you take if you fall from the top of the cliff.
Well,
Death.
I think it took the yeah, because it's a D6 per.
We could both shift into giant owls and fly the other two over. You'd only have one use of your spirit summon, but I mean, do we want to risk tight walking across with two guys in heavy plate mail?
You'll have to rest anyway to get back.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, it's up to Scott.
I'm sorry, what are we doing?
Well, if we shift into giant owls, we could fly these two lumbering Goliaths over to the shrine. But you lose one of your summons of your fire buddy for the day.
Alright. Do we need to hit anything or is it automatic?
It's automatic. We just use our shift and we can transform into the giant owl.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna Lord of the Rings this bitch.
Yes. That was actually what I was thinking.
Good call. Good call. We had these fuckers this whole time.
No.
Bonus there.
I guess technically we got them last level.
Dude, I'm talking about Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, the whole. Yeah. Gandalf's he's worthless. All the crap that he could have done. He could have saved so many lives, but no.
Even if it's not saving lives, hey man, don't save me a lot of heartache, you dick.
Give me 1 second. As it looks like. Yeah, fuck, it got deleted. The
What's that?
one shrine. that I need right now is gone. Ah, for choose file.
Check your local one.
Hmm?
Check your local one.
Yeah, I did.
It was a pretty basic one, if I recall, layout-wise.
Yes and no.
There, fixed.
That was random.
I don't know. We could have kept Tomb of Annihilation.
Oh no! It was Valheim. I'll
Well,
leave.
that happens all the time.
I'll leave the bottom one, Tomb of Annihilation, now because that looks better. I like it.
Maybe change out the H with an apostrophe.
Or A.
There you go. Even better. I thought that's what ends the sentence instead of a period.
oh, total. Let's do.
That's great.
Oh, tell me what you think of the YouTube title. I think it should be.
We could talk about that one later.
I do not own any tokens on this scene.
Yes, I am.
How's that, Scott?
How about now?
Yep, I can see.
What do you think we should name the YouTube on that one, Brian?
What's that?
We should name the YouTube one that.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
So yeah, you managed to get across, and you get and you see at the front, the two obelisks by the gate have big, giant, swirling patterns on them.
Do they look familiar at all?
No. As well as you get hit with a stench of death in this area. It smells awful.
I'm gonna turn to our gung buddy and go, "This is where you wanted to bring us? You mentioned that your people are here. Do your people smell like this?"
This isn't. He's like, no, my people by water, not lava.
I thought you said this is one that you wanted you to bring him to.
No, you
it's
have
one
to
in the
go
corner.
past. It's the way you have to go past the Yon-T place.
Ah, got it.
Yeah, no, this is a different one. As well as you see a set of old rusty keys sitting down in front of a building.
Is the building locked?
Doesn't
Don't
look
know
like
yet.
it.
Well,
There doesn't seem to be any door in it.
The keys, they sitting on any kind of mechanism that can tell, or?
Not that you can tell from there.
Well, I guess I'll pick them up then.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, yeah, there's a set of keys in front there. Yeah, you pick up and you see that these keys look old, rusty,
I guess I'll hold on to them in case we need them.
Well, I'll come investigate this horse and see what killed it, I guess.
It's a key-shaped wound.
No kidding.
Yeah. You see a lot of deep lacerations from definitely something with very long claws, as well as some bite marks.
Well, I'm gonna check around, see if I can track where this thing went to. No. I see my feet.
You kind of sit there and you go, yeah, there's nothing left of whatever.
You should move up to where the key was, Dusty.
What's that?
You should move up to where the key was.
Okay. Well, do that in just a second. I'm not at my desk.
Okay. You'll see a lot more keys. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic then.
All right, you cast Detect Magic.
I have a...
Get a sense of magic coming from inside the shrine.
Nothing from any of the keys over to the left?
No.
Come from inside the shrine.
So just inside, not the door itself?
Nope. Door itself doesn't seem to be. But when you approach the door, you do see something written in a language none of you understand.
Well, what about the little shit? Little, whatever the hell he is.
Yeah, the semi-useless grung.
Oh, maybe he understands it.
No. Nope, there's no way he would know it. You do recognize the... you do recognize the language as Old Omu.
Oh,
which
because we've
are-
seen it before already.
Yeah, you've seen it
Right.
before, and you know that the guy that... the guy who you left behind does speak it and read it. Like,
Yeah, but we don't really want to go back and get them, so... Do we see any kind of mechanism on the door to open it?
yeah, nope. It just looks like it's a big stone door. There is no locks.
Okay.
By the way, as you approach the door, that stench is getting worse.
I guess I'm gonna try to go around then.
I'm going to slide you a little back. There's some lovely gas up here. Oh, no. You got to move back to where you were.
No, he
we
was-
are going.
He's to the left too.
Okay,
Because remember, he got the key.
correct.
Wait, who? What? Yeah, there's a lot of keys over there.
There is. There are hundreds of keys. But I will get everyone to roll initiative.
Sweet.
Whoops.
Jesus Christ. Up along the top, Dusty, you'll see above your icon there's a red die. If you click on that, it'll... Yeah.
Hey,
What is with these dog shit rolls? Jorgoth crit fail and is still better than me.
First, these guys are going to get a lovely
Fucking
free
last.
What the hell is a shadow ghast?
Oh, ignore the. Let me fix my AC. What the hell? No.
Does a 12 or 11 hit you?
No.
All right. Now we'll start combat. And we're going to start with...
Oh,
19 against Moardorr. Does that hit?
nope.
That one misses. Doop. Next one. It's going to try the same thing.
Man, doesn't
Oh,
either.
that is a crit fail. I get to draw from the deck. What will happen to this ghost for failing?
Come on, spontaneous combustion.
Funny enough, it happened to be specifically to what he did. You see it bite into your armor, and you see teeth as it pulls away. Some of the teeth don't stay in its mouth.
Mm.
As it crumbles in, and its damage is reduced by 7 for whenever it makes an attack now. For 1 minute. So whenever you get hit by, I'm just going to mark. Give him a screamy face. Wow, you guys have poor rolls.
Right?
Does a 20 hit you?
No.
Ugh.
All right. Zradak, you are up.
All right. Sounds like it's time for me to summon Flame Boy.
You should have control. Where would you like to put him? I'll let you move him.
Oh, bonk.
Right.
I'm looking for his thing.
I already did it.
Oh, you already did it. Thank you.
It's actually on this guy. If you go into his inventory, it has his things.
Oh, okay. His inventory.
So,
Scott can't roll damage that way.
no, but I can. I just did it to speed things up.
Okay.
But yeah, going forward, you can do it just from the inventory. But they both succeed, so they only take half of this.
So-
All right. We'll say the grung took his turn, and he's just being a chicken shit.
Would we expect anything else?
Well, if he was in my way, I was going to pick him up and chuck him at him.
Yeah. What else would you like to do, Zradak?
All right. He gets another. He gets his turn next, right?
No, that was his turn. Was the summon?
Okay. All right. Can I throw? What do you think? Should I bark skin myself, considering my AC is crap?
Oh, you can.
Or
I mean, you can hide behind them too, and you can use your Scorching Ray type of thing.
All right. I just didn't know I had a full action. All right. Cool.
Whatever. Should say what your summon is.
Uh,
I can't remember if it's a bonus action or.
Oh, I don't remember either.
Ooh, here we go. Spike growth from the Ring of Winter.
It's an action to summon.
It is an action summon, so I'm stuck
Yep.
with it. Okay.
So for bonuses, if you go under your trying to remember where they are.
You're in your spell book. If you at the top, do you see the bar where it says like above your spell says action, bonus action, reaction?
Mhm.
If you click on it, it will filter
There we go.
anything,
There
like
we go.
whatever.
Ooh. Okay, apparently all the stuff from Ring of Winter shows up in there too.
Yep.
What do you think? Spike growth?
That would kill all of us. Spike growth is a massive area.
Alright. Well, a lot of these seem to be massive area. Maybe flesh to stone. Who wants to get turned into a stone?
I think flesh to
I'm already
stone.
hard as fuck.
Oh, that's the free zone. Although most of those are they bonus actions?
It's showing up in there. I
Oh.
presume it's legal.
If the usage beside says bonus action, then it's a bonus action. Well, that doesn't make sense. Let's see what D&D says.
Oh well. How about grasping vine? Well, it might be. Wait, can I grasp vine one of these two ones here?
What's the spell say?
You conjure a vine that sprouts from the ground in unoccupied space, your choice, so that you can see within range. When you cast a spell, you can
30 feet.
directly-
Yep.
All right.
Go ahead and cast it.
All right. All right. Have it lash out at this one here, and that's not making the little thing. The
He
one
needs
to
to
the
make-
the
Yeah.
one to okay.
And if you right click on it, and then if you or if you left click on it, you should on the bottom left there's a bullseye.
This one.
Yep. And then see, yep, he fails.
All right.
And where did he put the vine?
The vine's
'Cause he
gonna
gets-
be. The vine is one square above him.
Okay, so he gets pulled. And yeah, as a bonus action on each of your turns, you can have the vine pull a creature away.
Nice.
Moardorr.
I'm trying to figure out how to.
I need you to make a con save.
Okay.
If you click on yourself and then click on in the chat, you see where it says saving throw DC 12.
If he even needs to.
Yeah, saving throw DC 12
Yeah,
Constitution.
click on it.
He might not need to though.
I mean, I might not need to.
Just go ahead and roll. I know. Just to have him, just so he knows. Yeah, just click it and just hit normal roll.
Oh, never mind. He's not immune to poison. Just disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, you succeed anyway. This thing's smell was just absolutely atrocious. You kind of steel yourself. You're used to the smell now.
I'm trying to figure out how to just hit a fucker on here.
Under features.
That spells inventory for melee attack.
Oh, right.
Okay.
And then you look for the Holy Avenger and click on the dice to the left of it when you highlight it.
Well, you guys need to quit changing these up.
We've been using this one for the last few.
Dusty's
I
old.
know, I'm
He
just saying.
forgets.
Fuck you.
Hit the attack.
I'm just saying the last one was easier to use.
That's a hit.
Okay, Boomer. I unmuted myself just to say that. I hope you know.
Totally worth it.
At the same time, go fuck yourself.
And then hit damage.
How do I roll for damage on here?
Right where you hit attack, right underneath hit damage.
Oh. So once you guys start a campaign, you finish with the same damn thing.
This tool is way easier to use.
Says you.
I have to agree.
It's all in one
Plus,
window.
I don't have to pay, and I don't have to pay monthly anymore.
Hmm.
And as well as we're gonna do.
Also, when you take 6 weeks off.
Because he is undead.
Other formula?
Yes. Because he's undead or fiend, you do extra damage against them.
The other formula includes the base damage too.
Yeah, I just subtracted 8.
Okay. And you got another attack too.
Son of a bitch. Don't want to do just attack again, or
Yeah, attack
Yeah,
first.
Yeah, this thing really got fucked up with your first strike.
normal, advantage, disadvantage?
Regular.
What's that?
Normal.
Normal.
And then when you do damage, choose other formula.
Yeah, in this case, it'll just be other formula. Just because these guys are undead. Yeah, there's...
Try to revive from that fucking undead.
Going from he lost the un in his name.
All right. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
Is there anything else I can do? The fuck is
You
that?
can move.
The fuck is that? Right above him.
I don't know. You should hit it.
He can't.
Is that?
Hey, you
This
should hit the
not
flame. Yep,
thing?
He can't.
Yeah,
I
already-
know. Yeah, that's Scott's thing.
Tis mini Sauron's eye.
Well, I don't think there's anything left for me that I can do.
All right. This lovely guy is going to try to actually see if he can hit you.
Nope.
Does 22 hit you, Jorgoth?
Oh.
Yes.
You take 9 slashing damage from his teeth. Which is bizarre that it's slashing.
And how much necrotic?
None from his bite. Oh, wait, sorry. You're right. No.
That's not right either.
Other phone. There, 6.
Okay.
There, I'll give
I'm like, how can I get an 11? It's a 1d10.
Yeah, no, I was thinking his claws, but his claws just paralyze. Yeah. It is your turn. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Because these things reek so bad. I still find that concept funny that they smell so bad.
Death is pretty... The smell of death can make you pretty sick.
Oh, yeah.
I've smelled the streets of San Francisco.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
You are... You're absolutely fine. You steel yourself and you're pretty sure you won't have any problems with the smell going forward.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shift for now.
He shift himself.
I shifty.
He had to take a shift.
See if this damage roll works right. 22 hits, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah. I'm leaving your other token just hidden. Just for its health and all that. But I'll let you track the health.
Well, it's the same health. I don't change my total.
That's right. Thank you. It's not polymorph.
No, I just get my temp health instead.
So, are you taking the north or east one?
The one that hit me.
North. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm good here.
Who is that standing next to Scott?
Gattsu?
Last in initiative order.
Is that?
Picking my fucking nose.
It is your turn.
Here, gonna beat the shit out of the east one.
Yeah, if you left click and in the bottom left there's an icon that looks like a bullseye. If you do that, it will put your color on it and it'll tell me who you're targeting.
Oh. So I click on that and then click on the enemy.
Click on the enemy first, then the bullseye.
Yeah, click on the enemy and then you should see in the bottom left one of the icons should be like a bullseye.
No, just my sword and the sword with great weapon mastery.
No, on the
sorry, left. If you click on the icon itself on the enemy.
I'll select target.
There you go.
Left.
Yeah, and you see in the top left it has the little green dot.
Green dot.
It's two white circles.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got it targeted.
Yeah.
The only one I can
really handy
hit.
when you guys are targeting multiple.
Oh yeah. Have I noticed how easy these things are to hit? I've kind of been checked out for a minute.
For you guys, it should be fairly easy to hit them. They're not armored. They have a thicker skin.
Get fucked.
Oh, that misses, I think. No.
What?
You hit. You hit.
So you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah, it's a 15 to hit.
I rolled a 2 on 2d6. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh,
I fucked him up pretty good.
You rolled 2 4s.
Oh, so I'm counting that equals 2. I thought that was the roll.
That's that R under that R part means it rerolls anything 2 or under.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that 2,
That's
if you
first
click on it,
attack.
you it rerolled your 2 to a 4.
Gotcha.
That's
Damn
definitely
near
a hit.
crit.
It's still up, but you can see deep cuts in this thing. This thing's just spewing out. It's a nasty fluid. You can't even think to describe it as blood in the state it's in. You know it's blood. It's just so putrid. It's almost coagulated already. It's like it's coagulated. It's just old. It
Gross.
looks nasty.
I'm gonna pop a superiority die then.
All right.
Now I'm not sure how to do it on this sheet. That's the.
It's if you go under your attributes, I think it has your die there.
Where do you get an attribute? Oh yeah. Well, it says superiority die, but if I click on everything, it doesn't do anything.
Oh,
Features.
Go features. Yeah.
There we go. I think it's.
Most of them will just add damage.
Well, one's to add to the hit, one's to add to the damage.
Your
Yeah,
command,
maneuvering attack.
maneuvering attack. That one, yeah.
Okay, how do I make the roll?
That one is maneuvering. That one,
Somebody within hearing distance of me can move half their speed.
When you hit it, it should give you. Is there no damage on that when you click on it?
that one doesn't have damage on it.
It does. You expend 1 spirit to die and add the total to the damage roll.
Oh, just roll. I think it's a D8.
I got it. I figured it out.
Oh yeah.
The superiority die is a separate button.
All right.
Is 5 enough to kill it?
Come on, 5.
It is.
All right. With my bonus action, then step 5 more feet.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack. I get another attack.
Oh, right, because you killed.
That's just the remainder of my movement.
Yep.
Suck on these nuts.
Yes. Oh. Oh, oops, wrong one. There we go. This one will take that lovely damage. It is still up, but just clinging to life, whatever you can call that. But the one up by Moardorr, and since Moardorr decided, just to...
Nah, he's dead. Life is not an option.
He is not dead.
Motherfucker. All right.
And which type of attack did he do?
Superiority die added the damage to it.
Yeah, which maneuver, did you want to let
Same
someone else
one.
move?
If somebody else
Okay.
wants to. Anyone within earshot.
Yep. So if Moardorr kind of wants to move away from that one, it's up to him.
That far enough?
You don't have to move away from it. It's up to you. I'm standing right
Eh.
by the one that I'm at.
I just realized I should have been doing those Great Weapon Mastery with advantage.
Oh.
21 and 15.
No.
Neither.
Just barely missed. Funny enough, I'm curious. I just want to see. Oh, what do you know? Exactly the amount that he subtracted from. He would have done nothing, even if he hit.
Yep.
He could still paralyze
We're
though.
going to... True. Zradak.
Just a second. Had to unmute myself. All right. Each square is 5 feet, right?
Yes.
All right. Damn it. Hang on. Wow. Now I can see somebody. Shit.
There's 2. The one that's by Moardorr looks the most healthy. The one that's by Jorgoth and Gattsu, Gattsu. That one looks like it's clinging to life.
Well, let me help it with that little problem.
Clinging to unlife.
Come on, expand. Why are they not expanding? Apparently, you can toggle the filter on both ways to where it doesn't really help you. All right, we're going to Scorch Ray, the one that's next to Dusty.
All right, go for it. Oh, if you're casting at the base level, you've got 3 attacks from it.
Okay. Do I need to hit the thing 3 times, or will it do it automatically here?
Nope, you have to hit the thing 3 times.
Okay, so that's 1.
No, you have to hit attack on the thing.
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll the attacks. And then 1 more. 2 hits.
Okay. Roll mode, critical or normal? I'm presuming normal.
Normal. Yep. All right. You hit him and you hit both of his shoulders, and you see perfectly lovely burned grooves now.
Did the fire in his eyes go out?
Oh no, he's still going.
Fuck. All right. Well, guess what Flameboy's doing?
His seedling attack.
Yep. Hang on, I got the grouping together. Hang on. Let's see. Here we go. No, I want to change the order. Fuck. Here we go.
That's a miss.
Alrighty then.
Unfortunate. It managed, you see your flame start shoot the seedlings, and unfortunately it happens to hit that nice little concave part of the shoulder. Moardorr.
If he didn't die.
Come on, finish up that cigarette and get inside.
Bitch,
Oh. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
does that preclude my second attack?
Hold on. I get to draw it from the deck
Okay.
of critical fails. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
We'll just click on dexterity?
And then it
left
should pop
or
up
right?
ability and saving throw. You want to do a saving throw. Yeah, in your character sheet, if you click on the word dexterity.
I'm doing it. It's taking a while. This thing is slow as fuck.
Is everyone having issues with it? So, is it taking a long time for everyone?
Nope,
Not
just
for me.
Dusty.
Okay. All right. You managed to, when you go to swipe, it quickly uses you to spin and toss you to. You completely switch spaces, but you managed to not fall on your face. All right. So you can go ahead and keep attacking now. Just heads up, this deck, it ranges from, critical to just awkward situations. Oh, is that another crit fail?
Apparently. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this.
Yeah. You spin around to attack it, and it managed to be anticipating you, and it hits your wrist, and your sword goes into the workshop, into the pile of keys. You currently have no weapon.
What about
You have to.
I have another sword and a javelin.
But you have to use those, not your super special legendary weapon. But
Oh,
Outside, I do
Both my
believe
tries.
you only have 2 attacks, correct?
yep.
All right. Next up, it's the
That's some bullshit, by the way.
Your dice
We've
are
all been
amazing. What are you
rolling like
talking
ass
about?
today.
What's that?
We've all
Jorgoth.
been rolling like ass today.
Jorgoth, you feel this thing trying to. You can feel it clawing at your hide, but between the fur and your thick skin, it's not piercing. It is your turn. That's a hit.
I'm gonna roll damage first before I do the second attack.
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
It's still up.
Oh no. You decide to
Oh.
show it what a proper claw attack is.
Before I do that, I had to do the other thing first, though.
Nope, you don't. You've succeeded.
Oh,
The
it's
stench
just
from-
okay. Oh, that's from the other one.
Yeah, it's one of those abilities where if you succeed, you're immune to it for the next 24 hours. Da, da, da.
What the
Roll
hell?
damage.
Wow. Wow.
At least you managed to hit it.
And that kills it. As you triple your damage with this massive, as it's now back against.
My
It
triple
was,
crit is less than fucking Dusty's normal attack.
but you grab it and you just smash it into the workhouse. And it's just, you just see visceral and guts like spill out of it as it just falls apart around your wrist. With that, we are out of combat.
I'm staying in my form.
I will clear up. I will just spell you undead corpses with loincloths, unless you guys want the loincloths.
Dusty might.
What the fuck would I want with a loincloth?
Maybe Tinder.
Well, I don't know.
Depends. Is there COVID in this plane of existence?
Well, I was more thinking he could use it to wrap up his falcon that he always tries to keep.
If it was, that Kobold Bazaar would have been a terrible place to be at that moment. None of them were wearing masks.
And filthy cobalt germs.
Yep.
Yeah, they're dirty on the best of days.
All right. But yeah,
I'm gonna, I guess, push on this door thing.
give me a strength.
Strength.
No, but you get the feeling that it's heavy and it hasn't been opened in a long time, but it is unlocked. It just needs, the doorway just weighs a shit ton.
I can go
If-
there and help him.
Anyone
Body
who wants
check
to
it.
help push on the,
Body check it.
just, yeah, Moardorr, show him how it's done.
Watch him roll a 1.
Oh, hold on. Oh, fuck. I'll bring the page back up. Take a second.
Oh, just heads up with that page in the top of the bar. You see where it says pop out?
Yeah, I'm already.
Oh, you already have it popped out.
Yep.
Okay.
Go gadget strength.
Ability.
Well, I'm trying. Like, it's not doing anything when I click on it. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still there. I'm
Oh.
just if you want, I can roll it.
And if you want, but yeah, it's. Oh, there it goes. Finally, fuck.
Maybe
Go
try
ahead and roll it.
reloading it.
Yeah, so go
Yeah.
ahead and roll it, and then just try. No. You feel the door almost giving way, but
Hey, give me a second. I'm gonna reload.
Yeah.
Let's shut up, Meg. Shit.
yep. So slide you over. Anyone want to take two people pushing at the same time?
Well, I didn't have help there, Eric. Thanks a lot.
No, you said you were going to show me how it was done.
I didn't say that. He said that.
I mean, it sounded like a good idea, so.
To be fair, he definitely made way bigger of an impact than you did. in
I mean,
comparison.
I would hope so with his 20 strength and
You
my
feel that
10.
he was really close at pushing it open.
All
So
right,
if anyone
I'll
wants
give
to
him a
try it
hand.
again, just go ahead.
I'll help him out.
What the fuck?
So you have advantage on your strength roll, Brian.
You actually have to both roll. It's a combination.
Oh, dude, that is weird.
What?
You're coming in and fucking.
Oh fuck! I turned it on.
All right, my bad.
What the fuck?
You should have said something like you better pay me within 24 hours or your family dies.
There's our 35.
35. Oh yeah, that time. Oh, by the way, it was 20.
Yeah.
You burst the door open.
Oh.
These nuts.
By the way, the doors each weigh 600 pounds.
I
That
can
thing-
lift more than that.
Here, do it again.
You see a giant statue. It's a statue. Hold on.
So it's a conch or no?
No, it's a snail with multiple flails for. It is a flail snail.
Oh,
Yes,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
And you know that was one of the gods of Umu.
Is it alive or is it an effigy?
It's a statue.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not alive. Well, and behind it you see a pedestal with the cube.
How high is the room?
It is 10 feet.
Oh, geez. That's not a very tall room.
No.
It's
I'm at
almost
full
like-
HP, so I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna step in one square at a time.
And as you get in, you see divots, and each of the divots has a single iron key.
Oh,
But yeah, so yeah, you see each of them are standing, and they have an iron key.
well, I can't carry anything, so I'll look back to Zradak and point at the keys.
All
So
right, what you
I'll,
want me to do with him?
Check
And you
out
see-
the cube.
The cube has a single. You can see that the cube itself is actually encased in a box that you can see through, and it has a lock on the front, a single lock.
Okay, I'm gonna look at these two keys on the right and see if I can notice any difference between the two.
You do. The teeth are different.
Oh, the keys are in here. Ah, got
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
I still feel like the keys outside have something to do with it.
Maybe somebody's
I meant to
left
do that
ones didn't
beforehand.
work outside.
Are these keys removable?
You can take the keys, but you
Okay.
notice that they are fully built keys. They just have different teeth.
Okay, I'm gonna get all 4 keys.
Yeah. Interesting enough, the teeth, like, they all look like they're incomplete teeth. Like, when you're looking at a key, like one looks like it's the tip, one looks like it's the next part, and so on.
So none of them have the same section.
Yes.
Okay.
Can
So if
you-
I stack them on top of each other, do they form
You've-
a complete set of teeth?
They do, but interesting enough, there's no they do. You do find a pattern. Like stacking them up does give you the full set of teeth,
So
Obviously,
they-
it's too wide.
but they are 6 keys wide.
I'm going to take the keys outside, and we're going to go to the pile of keys, and I'm going to tell the guys to search through all the keys, and we're going to go through one at a time till we find one that's
All
close
right.
enough or an exact match.
So
Give
is this
me.
a roll 1d 100?
Nope, just give me a perception, or investigation, because at this point you know what the pattern you're looking for is.
Oh, I'm super good at those. That's not in that one, by the way.
Jorgoth, you in your form, you kind of think you found the key, and you will go to pick it up, and then when you realize when you're about to hand over, you just have a handful of keys in your big hands. Zradak, on the other hand, you kind of sit there, look at the handful of keys, and you kind of went, well, there it is. And you pull out a single key out of them.
Right.
All right, I'll snatch up that key, and let's go try the box.
All right. You put the key in, and it unlocks.
Piece of
And
cake.
you have the puzzle cube.
Who has the other one?
I have one, and Scott has the other one.
Okay, I'll hang on to this one.
Well, we need to take a rest before we can get out of here, so I'm gonna do
Let's
a
rest in this temple thing.
I'm gonna do a little patrol of the area first, just to make sure there's no other ghasts lying around.
Now, is this a
Yeah.
long rest or a short rest?
It'll be a long, because we both need our shape-shifting forms back.
All right.
I'll do it.
Let me know when we can pop it.
Yeah. You take a look around, and you are fairly certain you're safe, as well as you have the lovely advantage of being on a isolated
Lava rock.
rock.
All right. Long rest it is. Does the long rest go off?
Anyone keeping watch?
I'm closing the door behind us.
Oh, yeah. If you guys are using that door,
Yeah.
you would hear anyone trying to push that thing open.
That's the idea.
Oh, I can't move my flame spirit inside.
That's fine. We'll consider it moved in.
So long rest it is.
Long rest it is, and it goes off.
Okay. So on your main page, Dusty, underneath where it says hit dice and it has a 9/9, there's an L rest button, and that'll restore all of your any abilities you may have used during the day, if you used any.
I didn't. But
Just so you know, from moving forward anyway.
whatever. Okay.
And then we'll actually, since we can shift to fly, why don't we just fly to the next shrine? It'll give us a nice aerial advantage.
How long can you stay in your form?
No, as long as we can stay up to our level, so 9 hours.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if we get hit by basically, a sneeze, we're probably dead. But
Oh, yeah, because depending on how high up you guys are going,
not that high. I mean, just high enough that it's like where birds would normally be flying, so we could kind of get an aerial scope of the shrine, the one that was just north of where we were.
Yes.
That can be very convincing with a bird carrying 2 Goliaths.
Well, we're large owls, right? So the Goliaths technically are smaller than us.
Come on, Dusty, show that turd who's boss.
What? Haha.
Sorry,
Fucking leg is
just-
killing me.
well,
Take something for it.
Not much I can take.
Scott's got stuff you can take.
yeah, I got some killer stuff. The problem is you have to be over here for it. You'll probably end up spending the night.
I was gonna say, and you'll pass out within half an hour.
What is it?
I don't even know how to pronounce
Don't worry about it.
it.
We're being facetious. Point is, if you're still in pain, why don't you call your doctor?
I have an appointment already set for Thursday.
So far out.
That's a lot of
Oh,
suffering.
dude.
Yeah, I got to see the doctor pretty much right away.
I could do that, but I could do the over the phone, the video one, but
Yeah.
that's it's like $50.
Well, you're paying medical, maybe.
Yeah.
Go American healthcare.
Yeah, I don't have to wait 6 months.
Unless you're in
August.
the VA.
Long as I've had to
Yes,
wait
it
some
would-
week.
All right. But reload. You guys do successfully fly over.
Do we see anything at it before we come down, though?
No, you don't see anything in the area. The guy said that this was the shrine you just did was the one that was supposed to be here, and this is the shrine that was supposed to be there.
Oh, you found it.
Well, I'm in between things. I've been quickly putting it together. I found it. Yeah, I had the image. It's just putting it. I had to do, walls and.
Well, there were gas the last one, so
Yeah, this time you do see a shrine that goes straight in, and hey, you can see the cube from there.
I also see 3 slits on either side of the path.
You do.
It's a trick. Get an axe.
Oh, I have to shift into my normal form because I'm too fat to fit through that.
Because
thing
you had
anyways.
time, did you want to go and get your guide? The one that speaks Old Omu.
I mean, I guess I could carry him by his ankles here.
Yeah, I don't have his picture up here, but we will say he's with you.
Just a silly thing. Can Eric's druid form separate his wings from his bird body and still fly?
The answer is yes, he can separate the body from his. If the answer was, can he survive? Like, still fly? His wings would still fly.
I will gladly tear them off.
Oh, hey. Actually. That's right, he had a unique stat block. That means I actually do have his thing all set up.
Ready then.
Perfect. Orvix Okramez. I swear I swear a bunch of these people do the same thing I do for my characters. Randomize and go, yeah, that sounds good. There we go. You do know he he can hold his own against basic enemies, but he's, and
Get a
there is a plaque.
perception for the whatchamacallit things. Actually,
The gas?
survival for.
Sorry. I completely forgot to mention something. The gas had those triangles stitched to their heads from Rasnasai's group. The auntie.
Ah. It doesn't stink around here, though?
Nope, it smells absolutely fine.
Okay.
But he sits there and he sees the shrine and he looks up and he goes, give me a moment. It says, Moa teaches us the secrets hide the truth.
Everything's a lie.
You see that there's been quite a bit of cobweb built up.
Well, I guess I'll come up to the door and see what I can see. I'm not going in because I see the slits, but
Yeah.
actually, let's see, what can we do? We can do. Oh. How about sending your flame boy through?
All right, let's send him through.
Or spawn him on the other side of the hallway. If you're standing beside me, I think you can reach that far.
I can't put him on the map.
You should be
There he
able to.
Now I can. There.
Let's see. What's your permissions? Yeah, you have ownership of him.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
He spawns there.
Oh, okay, he teleported him in. Okay.
Yeah.
So, he sees... Can you see through your spirit?
You know, I've never been clear on that. I think we have asked that question before, and I don't remember.
I don't think you can. It's a summon.
But it going into the room didn't prompt anything, though?
Let's see.
And how tall is the hallway?
Hallway. It doesn't specify.
Oh.
It specifies the arrow slit and everything else but that.
Does it mention that there's any room above the arrow slit?
No, it would be... No, based on the way that they would have designed this, no, that you... Unless you're crawling, you would be in range of the arrow slit.
That was my idea, was to crawl on the ceiling.
Can we jam it in any way?
The arrow slits?
Yeah.
You could easily stick something in there.
Can we get some random debris from in the area?
Yeah, I mean, you got stuff. You got old clothes in your backpack too, like regular.
Well, I'm thinking something that I could melt, and the arrow slits more or less. Yeah.
Fuck it, why not? I'll shift into my other form. And
Could crawl on the roof. Like there should be enough room just to.
can I see through the slit when I'm on the ceiling?
No, it's absolutely filled with cobwebs. And when you touch the ceiling, at first you thought it was just moss, but it seems to be a very viscous slime.
I'll come back to the beginning and crawl down.
Hold on. You take 5 acid damage from touching it.
Okay. Alright. When I come back down here. I'll motion back to Zradak and then I'll point into the slit with his I'm pointing the minion, and I'll point through the hole.
And put the minion through the hole.
He wouldn't be able to get through the hole, but he could put his fist through it and burn the cobwebs.
And correction, he can fit through the hole. Just what condition he's in on the other side is a whole nother deal.
Well, I was thinking him teleporting his minion.
He'd have to be able to see through it.
That's my idea, yeah, is that him being up close with me just to see where the slit is and then, like, teleport it into the hole.
You're going to deny me shoving that little red fucker through the hole? Some fucked up Play-Doh set?
Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's put the flame boy in the hole. It's going to be the worst case of
Left or
hot
right?
chill-
That one. So it does burn through and teleport in. Okay. Actually, you need to at least be here.
Yeah, because he
Okay.
had to summon it across.
But yeah.
All right, what do now?
I'll move over a little bit that way and say try the same thing that way. Because once I can see in there, I can put myself in the hole.
Do the same thing.
Okay. So
These holes are they're arrow slits.
are they bigger than the size of my hands?
Yes. They are. Or no, let me see. They are. It's 6 inches wide.
Oh, okay, maybe not. Wait,
What
6
a
inches.
coincidence.
It's more his. I was just gonna, just have him. It's like he was just shooting little flames in there and then just teleporting because he could see in there.
6 inches wide? So
Yeah.
Yeah, I could fit my fists in there.
Just your fist.
I can detach
Your
my
ar-
fists.
You could detach your arm.
Yeah, your arm's not more than 6 inches wide. If you have 6 inch wide arms,
I guess if you rotate it
pretty-
sideways, you
pretty
could.
impressive.
But you'd have to be standing in front of the arrow slit to see.
Yeah, and I can't see anything when I'm on either side here. Well, I mean, I don't see any people. I see.
Plus, yeah, but yeah. Yeah, whatever you can see is as far as where your fist can go.
I can see all of that.
You can see a straight line.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, this isn't the other one. What was the button to not snap?
I believe it's shift. Yeah, shift. Yeah, if you hold shift, wherever you put yourself, it'll keep you. Oh, the walls need to be a little wider. Let's do this. You should be able to get in now. I do.
Could I disengage? To
You
take.
disengage
Yeah.
to.
Like to dash through here. So, like, if something's going to shoot, to have a better chance of
Okay.
it missing me.
So you're dashing.
If more like would dashing accomplish what I'm thinking of?
You can try. But yes, if there were arrow slits and someone was aiming at it, they would have disadvantage at shooting you.
Okay. Oh, what is that?
You see from there, you would see part of a statue,
Huh.
and it looks serpentine in nature.
Oh fucking. Yeah.
You do know this Moa is the Jakuli, which is the celestial snake.
I said everything's a lie. So yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna dash through.
Okay. Before you do,
Oh.
the floor.
Oh, okay.
Give me a deck save. As, hey, you know that stuff that was just on the ceiling? You see an entire pit filled with it this time. Right, everything is a lie. Oh, you managed to grab
Don't
the
sound too
edge
disappointed.
and somersault over
and
to
see
the other side.
all of the freaking crossbows.
And yeah, you see a lot of crossbows and the cube. It's
What-
just sitting there.
What do I see? Well, there's a thing in front of me, so
Yes, it's written in an old Omu.
well, fuck bringing that guy. So,
At this point, you know the trap. Your arm could float down and pick him up.
I can't carry people with my arm.
I guess that's true. And you do see a mosaic of a Jakuli fighting a Sioux monster, the more monkey-like god.
Fighting the monkey god.
Yes. Because you remember from the rhyme that all the gods hate one of the other ones. That's the monkey
Okay.
god. And this is Moa.
A monkey god and a snake god.
Yes. But yeah, you just see
How big is the hole behind me?
the hole behind you, like in the floor.
Yeah.
You take a look now, and with your pet, like now that you know the mechanism, you realize the entire, like, it's each tile coming down. Each tile is a false tile.
Okay, I'm gonna walk on the wall.
Yeah. And yeah, you see you see in the left room, the Jakuli statue with a broken head. In the right room, you see another Jakuli statue intact.
But I don't see any ways in there at the moment.
No.
Okay. Scott might have an idea when he's not muted.
And who's not muted?
Oh, could we use the grasping vine to pull this thing?
Pulls it up to 20 feet, and it's a 30-foot reach.
Yeah, you could. You can cast a spell and do it.
All right. Do I need to throw the thing, or are we just going to assume it?
You have to
Cast
show
the vine?
where you cast the vine. That's all.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I'm trying to do this like it's freaking roll 20.
Hold on. Yeah. So 20 feet. So you could do partway in the thing and have it whip it, try to grab the cube and pull it towards it.
Okay. So I just need to stand right.
Where I am, basically.
Okay. Oops, I snapped to you.
And I'm just going to mark off that floor. That part of the floor is all crap.
Okay, I'm going to just stand right in front of it. You said with shift. There we go.
But yeah, you cast it. It whips and grabs the cube, and the cube disappears, and all the arrows go off, absolutely obliterating the vine.
Awesome.
But all of them are off now.
And they don't stop firing.
Oh.
So it's like one of the, gosh,
And
fucking Marble Garden in Sonic 3.
yeah. And they're still firing. They're just kind of shooting everywhere in the room now.
Is it
None of the
magical in
bolts are-
nature where it doesn't run out, or does it just have like a shit ton of supply?
You're seeing the arrows disappear once they've been expended and reappearing in the bolt.
Almost as if it goes Like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon, but with the background.
It's magical in nature. That is for
Okay.
sure.
But
All right.
everything is a lie.
You see the damage from the arrows hitting things in the room.
I saw the floor too.
Yeah, and you do see that the pedestal that had the old Omu writing has been hit and scratched. How long do you wait?
Is there any way to reach one of the crossbows without being in the line of fire of any of them?
No, because they are swiveling as well.
Is my flamboy still in the proximity to burn away the crossbows?
He'd probably be obliterated the second he goes into that room. There's 12 crossbows.
Yes.
Well, if I were to... Which of the two heads was broken?
The left one.
Looking through, do I see it on the ground?
You do.
Alright, well, I'm going to walk on the wall so I don't fall. And then I can go up to 15.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm making sure I'm not in range of those.
As you do see, as soon as you start going into the hallway, one of them is attempting. Like,
Yeah.
it's not it hitting you, but yeah, it definitely seems to, as soon as it's sensed a living creature, and you see that a lot of the bolts are not as concentrated, like, randomly, as they seem to be concentrating now at the entrance.
Okay. I will reach in... Let's make sure I can reach that far.
You can reach it.
So yeah, I'll reach in and grab the pedestal to put it back on. Oh, they had to put it on
put
the
it on.
statue.
And when you put the head on, you see that the inside the head is a puzzle cube.
Oh. Well, in that case, I'll take the fucking puzzle cube.
As soon as you touch it, it disappears, and nothing happens. As the crossbow's already firing.
Right. Although, would it matter with them firing if it's in this room?
They were going to, if you activate it that way, they will fire as soon as you leave the room.
Got it.
Give me a perception check.
I was just going to go over and punch the head off the other one. But I'll do a perception check first. But I'm going to go punch next. I'll pull out my inner...
You actually do see there is a secret door right here.
Well, knowing what's behind that door, I'm not going to open it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll go into the other one, and I'm going to start
Yep.
punching it to break the head off.
You go to hit it, and surprisingly, the head just slides off. And you see as the head, now it was turned away, it faces you, and you see that the teeth are broken, and there was clearly a spot for a puzzle cube in there. It's not in there.
So we've seen two fake puzzle cubes and one... I'm going to try to... Well, where the puzzle cube was supposed to be that I don't see, I'm going to try to grab the thin air there, I guess.
Nothing.
Okay.
And when you see the front of the statue now, it was someone clearly, like the other one was broken, and you see that it looks like someone else had broken it.
So like somebody might have taken this one then.
Yes.
All right. This thing.
That pedestal is fucked up now. It just had a clue on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my thought is that it's stolen then. I'll ask our guy to get... Oh, no, I can't ask anything. I'm still in my form.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll look back to you guys and shrug.
Well, the guy kind of knowing, like, I think he could pick up enough of what's... He ponders and he says, well, I don't think you're the only one searching for this place. It's not beyond reason that someone else might have beaten you to it. Who? I don't know.
Oh, we know some... Or, no, I guess I can't say that either. God damn it. I guess I'll move back to the entrance and...
Yep.
Yep. Shouldn't those three all be gray blue now?
Yes, I gotta...
Do we see any other, like, shrine-like things between... on the way to the Githyanki city-based thing? Assuming, of course, yeah, we follow that road.
Yeah, if you're following that road, with the help of the guide, yes. You do see one that at least stands out right here. Right at the crux.
Well, I mean, it's on our way, so...
Oh, this is the fun one.
That sounds like sacrifice the grung speak to me.
And once again, there is indeed a plaque written in Omun, and the guide will come up and Obalaka teaches us to tread warily and stay in the light. And you notice that the door to the temple is slightly ajar.
Fuck it, I'm gonna open the door.
You open it up, and from there you do see a torch. Anyone else going in?
I know how these things end.
You just keep the grung in front of you.
Anyone ever see that movie Cube?
The underwater one?
No, it's about a prison that's made out of cubes, and each cube
Oh, yeah.
may or may not have a trap in it, and they would throw their shoes in there to check if there's traps.
Right.
Like that, but with the grunt.
Yeah.
Just throw it 5 feet in front of you every time.
Yeah. As soon as you enter, you see tons of carvings of what looks to be the ancient Omu people hunting, harvesting fruit, fighting, just living their basic life. And it just continues as you continually go down.
I'm gonna do a perception to check for any like loose tiles or anything now that I'm well aware of that last one.
Yeah. You look around and you're like, this one looks to be on the up and up. Looks more just historical.
Well, fuck it. I'll wait to see if anybody's actually following me since I'm the only one in here right now.
I'll follow. But I go too far.
I went to the right.
You went to the right. Okay.
I'll give our two Goliaths a chance to see if they want to come. All
That
right.
sounds like a no.
Sounds like a nope, so I'll just go on anyway.
Eh.
It's not like I've
Yeah,
died
and you
before
mentioned-
from going ahead or anything.
Yeah, eventually you come across a door. Oh, who'd we lose?
Dusty.
He had to go give birth.
He's on bodyguard duty.
He's on bodyguard duty. I drag his ass along and make him be a meat shield like he's supposed to be.
Oh, you should be able to. That door you see doesn't look to be locked. And you see a large pool of water, and above it, a massive carving of a sun.
I think our grung buddy needs to take a bath because he hasn't taken one today.
He has his little water bottle.
But doesn't he have to?
He's fine.
Doesn't he have? No. I know grung. They need to be submerged in water for an hour.
He's fine. He did it on his long rest.
Are you asking me to waterboard this little fucker?
I mean, you could if you want to forcefully toss him in.
I mean, you know. It's possible.
Hey, you call out for him. I'll bring his ass in by the nuts.
Oh, I can't say any words, so I wouldn't actually be able to. Well, I'll move in, but I won't go in the water.
Yeah.
I don't see any way out of here, though, either.
No,
Oh, do I see any light in here?
no.
Oh, then I'm not going in there. Fuck that shit. He said stay in the night. Where does the light end from these torches?
Where you see them end. Like they
Oh.
are very dimly lit torches.
Oh, okay. My light right now is showing up as daylight.
Yeah.
Okay. Gatsu's gonna get impatient and see what's going on.
I'll motion to Zradak, point at the fire, and then I'll point inside the room. See if I can get across what I want him to do. Oh, I don't know if he's just muted or AFK though.
Muted. Looks like.
Yeah, muted. What do you want me to do?
I don't know if you can figure it out. I'm pointing at the fire, and then I'm pointing into the room. I'm pointing at you. Because I can't talk, so.
Sounds like you want me to use Scorching Ray.
Oh, like, try to, like, mimic a shape. A floating shape thing.
Alright, Flamboy. Put Flamboy next to Eric.
Whoops.
How much light does he provide?
He provides light.
Yeah, but how far though? Because I want to stay in his. Right now, everything is light to me.
Yeah.
How far in could I go before I would be leaving his light range?
You'll be good.
Okay. Is there any kind of like runes or anything in here?
Let's make this
Hey,
easier.
there we go. That's better.
When you look in the pool, there doesn't seem to be any runes around the pool itself, but inside the pool, you see a moon, not a sun, reflected in the water.
Oh. Oh. Um. I'll shift out of my form and then I'll say here, put your fire guy above the water, make him float above it, like it's the sun.
Nope, I can't see him no more.
You pushed him in. Yeah, you can't see your buddy anymore.
No. You make him float above it, like because the moon's in the.
Oh. Yeah, you. Oh, whoops! I don't want the kobolds.
Because you said when I look in, there's the moon.
Yeah. You don't. You can't move it over the token or thing. But yeah, he floats above it, and yeah, he floats above it, but you don't see him in it. You just see the moon.
Okay. He did say something about the sun and the moon, right?
Yes. In this room on the top of the roof is a giant moon carving. And reflected in the water, you see a giant moon carving.
Oh, got it. Okay. Moon. I don't think either of us have the spell that I want. Fuck. Do you have daylight, Scott?
Spell?
Yeah.
Checking.
Because if it's talking about the sun and the moon, we need something to try to maybe replicate the sun. And since your Flameboy
Flaming
doesn't.
sphere?
No, it's actually called like daylight.
I do have daylight.
Oh. That's my thought anyway, something like that.
So somehow I need to get into that room.
Oh, you can just walk into the room.
Okay. It says I can't.
Oh, did the door get closed?
Yeah.
Nope, it's open.
Just click on the little door icon.
You have to go through the door.
Oh.
You were trying to go through a wall.
The wall got in my way.
Yeah. You were going right beside the door and tried to go through forcefully.
If only we had a pickaxe.
Well, only if I had. Yeah, exactly.
Is this door open?
Yes.
Here.
Okay. I'm going to stay on this side in case that changes.
Yeah.
Only if Brian's character could have made me a door.
Give me enough time.
All right. Where do you want this damn sun?
I'm thinking about on the roof, maybe. Like where the moon thing is on the roof.
All right. Here comes the sun. Do I need to hit the button?
Do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, you need to hit the button just to cast a spell.
All right.
Use up the spell slot. That's all it does.
Yeah. Yep, and you cast, and it puts in an immensely bright source of light. I'm just going to make it red. Oh, stay red.
Doesn't change anything in the...
Nope. The reflection in this is the room on the other side is completely dark. Like when you see the reflection, it's a dark room with a moon.
Son of a bitch. Oh, I know why you can't put the icon over top. God damn it.
Curious. I'm like, oh, did you not realize? Like, I'll just keep quiet.
I kind of thought maybe, but now it's like, yeah, it makes complete sense now. I'm going to drop the rope in to the water.
You drop the rope in, and
You don't
Not
push
the
it?
whole thing. I'm going to like hold on to my
Yeah.
side, obviously, but
Yeah. And you do see that it is weirdly, the reflection looks like you see the rope going into the water, but you see in the reflection it's floating on top of the water like the other end. But
right.
you don't see the other end on your side.
I will say, give me 30 seconds if I'm not back. I probably need help. And then I will jump in.
And you swim through, and now you're in a room with completely different carvings, and as well as a moon on the roof. And when you look down in the pool, you see the sunroom. Very bright now. It's got a lovely day. Yeah, this room is also like the other room had no carvings, but this one has carvings all along the walls.
It's pitch black in here, or is it just dark?
It's just dark. You can see fine if you have dark vision.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I will cast yeah, that bonfire.
Yeah.
I'll peek my head through and be like, it's safe over here.
Yep. You actually have to swim all the way through.
Oh, do you? Oh, so okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be like, all right, there's a door on the other side. And then I'll go back in.
Zradak, your flame boy won't survive the journey. It's all water.
Oh, shit. Let's get him the fuck out of here, then.
Well, it's a summon, but I can't see a thing made of an entirely flat fire to go through water.
I'll get him back. I can
Yeah.
dismiss him, though.
Yep.
All right. He is dismissed.
Oh yeah, once it's summoned, you can use an action to.
Actually, you don't need to dismiss him. Yeah, you can just resummon him when you're on the other side.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because you can. If it's not dead, then he doesn't have to use a spell
Yep,
slot. Or I mean, a
that's
wild
right.
trick.
Yeah, yeah. You just have to cast a spell and summon him again, or not. You just use a bonus action. He's tied to you. Yeah, so you can get him.
All right.
So, are you gonna jump in?
Yeah.
God damn it! I gotta stop doing that.
What do I see when I open the door?
You see a hallway.
Oh, what the fuck?
And you see a pedestal with a cube and a statue holding onto the cube, as well as you see some very bizarrely lit torches, almost giving off a weird
It's a miasma
field of
from
light.
Inuyasha.
But yeah, you do see what looks to be a robed individual trying to touching the cube.
Does
But
it
they
look
are
like
a statue.
humanoid sized?
Yes. But it is a statue.
Ooh, wait.
And inside this room, you see carvings, and you see Obalaka fighting one of the other gods, as well as another scripture written in Old Omu.
Does it look like an actual statue, or does it look more like petrification?
Give me a medicine. It looks like petrification.
Okay. Well, I don't
And
want to
when you get up close
unpetrify
to, when you get up close, the robes, the design of the robes are very garish, and you kind of remember seeing them.
Is it somebody that looks like an enemy, or somebody that looks like a potential ally? Like, do I see any like?
Potential ally? Potentially, maybe. You see a red wizard of Thay robe.
Oh, wait! Didn't they try to kill our guide?
They were the ones who had the lich.
Oh, we allied with the Lich, though.
Yes.
Right. Oh, well, in that case, I will go back and I will definitely ask Zradak and her Goliath buddies to come for this possible discussion. And mention that there very possibly could be a fight if it doesn't go well. And then I'll wait and see if
My 6th sense for the word fight perked up.
Go ahead. Move yourself into the pool.
Yeah, why not?
What are you going into?
Sure.
Yeah, with the cautious distance. Sure.
I will move down here.
Yep.
Does that proc anything before when I get up here?
Nope.
All right. I will take my 100 gold of diamond dust and cast Greater Restoration on him.
And that does indeed fix.
Pulling him, of course, away from the cube so he doesn't immediately repetrify.
Yeah, he comes out. Looks down. Well, you have earned the thanks of one such as I. For that, I thank you. The name is Volj.
Is that a name that we would have heard of while talking to the two liches?
Nope.
I will mention that we are working with your masters to get into the tomb, and we told them we would help them get the. What was her exact deal with them? Fuck,
They
it's been
want
forever.
the yeah, it's been forever. I gotta quickly look up the name too.
Wait, they wanted the device itself, or do they
Yes,
want
they
something of
wanted
his?
they want the soulmonger.
Right. We're working with your masters to get the soulmonger, and for that we need this. Which would be great to have your assistance here, as obviously your first attempt there did not go so well, so maybe we could solve this together.
He sits there. I don't have the name up at the moment, but
Because most people don't unpetrify him.
Not only unpetrified, but one know that the heart that there we go, Jesus. Valindra is the one that you talked to.
Right, yeah.
And that she also mentioned, and you do know that she was disguising herself. So the fact that, if you even mention the fact that she is a lich herself, would indicate that you're more than likely telling the truth.
Zagmar is who she's pretending to be, isn't it?
No, she says her name is Valindra, but she's pretending to just be a mortal. She looked like just like an elf when you were talking to her the first time.
Right, yeah.
But,
yeah.
And then she sits there, and he sits there. Very well, you're allied with us.
Well, as you're aware, your master
Let's-
can't go into the tomb.
Quite. Let's do this. We will get the cube together. You will let me take the cube, go back to my masters, and if you're telling the truth, I will return with the cube and return it to you.
That wasn't the deal that we had with your master.
True. This is just a verification. You just may be very astute spies. For all I'm aware. Like I said.
I will motion
Once
to the fact that there are 4 of us. And that I also did release you from there when I certainly didn't need to. It's not as if that spell is free by any stretch of the imagination.
True. Were you doing this out of the kindness of your heart, or were you doing that out of curiosity? This is simply a method of me to confirm. Like, if you're telling the truth, you'll get the cube back.
No, because if you have to go back to your master, that doesn't exactly... We can't trust that you'll come back to us.
I can teleport. I will teleport there, and I will teleport back.
I'm thinking an insights in order.
Yeah. You're like sitting there, this guy has so much makeup on his face that you can't really read his facial expressions that well. It's like...
Well, I'll turn to my companions and see what they think first.
I mean, my answer is obvious.
I mean, I like the idea of maybe potentially having him as an ally, but I also don't trust attacking him and then having him teleport away and then Valindra attacking us either. Well, since I'm the only one seeing, and I don't feel like he's lying currently. I guess I have to trust him. So, how do you propose that we get this off there if it obviously petrifies you?
Wait,
Did you wreck
I
the
was too
pedestal?
hasty in my
Do the lights change when the Flame Boy aura hits them?
nothing. Nope.
No. Okay.
He says these. The only reason I was so hasty in my judgment before was I was trying to beat out the Yuan-Ti from getting in here, from getting the cube in the first place. As they've already beaten me to one location.
Which location would that be?
It was a shrine with arrows. A lot of arrows. Of course, a little fly spell prevented me from touching the floor and seeing through the illusions. But they had already wrested the cube from the statue's mouth. But, at the very least, I know they weren't far behind me. At the very least, they did not solve this one. Looking at these torches signifies something, but what? I don't know.
2, 4, 6, 8. I'm assuming there's writing on the pedestal we can't understand.
Yeah. Yes, it is an old Omu.
I'll go back and grab our guide. Doesn't seem to be dangerous at this point.
Yeah, I will. And he starts reading, and this guy kind of gets up and he says, "Oh, you can read the old scriptures. Most fascinating." And he says, "Quite." And he says, "Unfortunately, this one doesn't give us any more clues. This is more just the history of how Jin ruined Obalaka's attempt to take over Ubatu."
I'm gonna, since I only really have one fire spell, cast Create Bonfire below one of the torches to try to make it on
And he
normal.
pulls out he goes into his bag and he says, "A gesture of goodwill for not taking the more bruteful force against me." And he pulls out a rod and he hands it to you. Says, "Immovable rods are quite handy."
Oh, especially when you put two of them together.
Wait. See that as a gesture of my goodwill for restoring me. Or that I simply mean to double check. This guy says, "I'm..." Sorry, go ahead. This
Actually,
guy, he's just gonna... Yeah, he's gonna go around and they're just gonna... Says,
I'm gonna use the Create Bonfire to see if I can make one of them catch actual fire.
you do, and no, they they are lit with a flame, but that flame is too strong, and it seems to always keep that its current flame. By chance, do you have another cast of that Greater Restoration?
No.
Hmm.
It is certainly
Would you
not.
be willing? Goodness. If you had a... Or actually...
As you mentioned that the Yuan-Ti are here, the
Actually,
time it would take for me to...
he's going to cast Mage Hand and go up, and he's going to... Would you be opposed to me moving it?
No, I certainly don't have the spell to accomplish that, so...
And he slides one of the torches off, and it pops
Wait.
out.
Well, wait. I have Mage Hand.
Oh. But yeah, the torch comes out of the conch.
Is it just the torch that's on fire, or is that whole aura fire?
That whole aura, it's the torches emitting that aura of fire. Like, it's a fire with a weird aura around it.
So I feel like if I got closer, it might not be nice. Oh.
Well, he floats it towards himself, and nothing happens.
Oh, then I'm going to take this one off.
Yeah. And yeah, you now have that torch.
Is there anywhere on that pedestal where something could go?
Not here, no. That one just has the
oh,
history.
Oh, there's 8.
Yep.
Eh.
The torch is out.
I didn't take it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just counting. Ha! There is 8. How many of these can I carry?
There are torches. You could, be struggling, but you could get all 8.
Because they go out. Oh, no, they don't go out when you carry them, right? They only go out when it was in the water?
Yep. No, the torch is out if you did bring one.
No, not yet. I wanted to count first.
Oh, yeah.
So my thought, and I'm looking to my party members to see if they agree, is that we swap the sun with the moon, or swap the torches. There's 8 torches in there, and there's 8 torches out here.
He will mention the 8 torches in there was his attempt. There were no torches in there before.
In where?
In the room you're in, the Archmage is the one who put those torches. They're regular torches. That was his attempt to stay in the light.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Yeah, now that he's mentioned that, you do see that they are just regular torches, and
I still want to take the purple ones and put them all out here.
yeah. But how are you going to do that? I will say, for just to give you information to, let's say you did take one of the torches, it went out when you came on out of the other side, and as soon as you come back, it relights.
What about when I put it into the spot of one of the 8 over here?
Nothing happens. If you went through the pool, it would have stayed out. Yeah.
Let's see.
Anyone else want to do anything?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna mention to him, he said he can teleport.
Quite.
Have you tried teleporting with these from here to the hallway? The torch only seems to go out when we go through the water. How does your teleport work? Is it like a true teleportation, or is it more of a dimension door?
Nope, it is a true teleport, but I can only cast it once per day.
That means he was lying that he was going to teleport back after confirming.
Incorrect. He would, if he was correct, he would have returned after a long rest.
Fair enough.
He never said how long he would take.
Yeah, cheeky fucker.
He was definitely on guard because he did see you and Zradak behind him and figured, I'm kind of outnumbered here.
Do we see? I guess. Well,
There is one thing like
you have Mage Hand. Let's try to just use the Mage Hand to carry the cube.
All right. It is less than 10 pounds, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's mage hand it.
as soon as Mage Hand touches it, it petrifies and dissipates.
Okay,
But is Mage Hand affected by petrification?
It goes away when hit.
Petrification doesn't do damage though, and that's when it goes away.
I'm going to say it can't lift it off the. It actually nope. Oh yeah, right. It does say right here. Nope, it can't move it.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic then. Is there magic
You
on
j-
the orb? Or the cube?
Yes.
I will
As
cast.
well as the torches.
I'll cast a spell magic on the cube then.
Okay. It dispels the magic, and it reignites the. But after a second, it comes back.
So I have a minute to do what I want with it.
Not even a minute.
It just comes back right away.
Yep. I'm only doing that out of. You can dispel it. The moment that a spell is up, it turns back on. And you would have a cube that constantly petrifies you. And technically, it doesn't write that you can move it too.
I was more thinking of in that 1 minute I would put it into my
We put it in a burlap sack and
bag of
push it
holding.
off with.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it doesn't specify at all if you can dispel this. It's more the entire shrine is casting this magic.
Got it.
We try to pick it up with something like tongs or something similar, just something where we're not touching it directly.
Well, we tried that with the.
I will
mage
remind
hand.
you when you're going back and in between the two rooms, the sun room has the carving of the sun on the top. The moon room has the moon as well as carvings on the wall.
What do the carvings look like?
It looked like Omu's, a bunch of people doing various jobs. Do you want to give me an investigation? It looks like people doing work. Gattsu?
Yeah, it's also a crap roll. Gattsu.
My rolls are dog shit. So let's see.
Well, let's see if you're any worse than we did.
Eh.
Yeah. You sitting there, you look around, you see everyone else like they're going too meticulous, trying to inspect every little bit, and you kind of look around and you see one spot where you see people, picking fruit and such, and then you see one spot where they're making a key, and the one person is holding the key. And it looks like a switch. We'll slide you in. Right there. You push it.
We'll see if the weary person wants to press it. If Brian doesn't press it, I will, though. Seeing a switch now.
Okay.
Fuck it.
And you find a dusty hallway. Looks like no one's used it in years.
It's in this crevice.
In that crevice, nothing.
It's just a crevice.
And you see a triple barred door. Like you see 3 big steel bars that can be lifted up.
All right, let's try it.
You do, and interesting enough, you can open the door from the other side only if you cast knock 3 times.
Oh, yeah, once for each lock.
Once for each lock. But yeah.
All right,
I'm going to assume at this point you will.
I'll hold it up for them to get out.
Well, I'll bring the torches
once
around.
Once you do that and do all 8, the cube, you can clearly see that the cube shuffles and it moves from its spot. It is no longer in place. and you can pick it up.
Before he's he said he has teleportation as his spell, correct?
Correct.
Then we would go with you, and that will be able to prove, because if we're going to your master, we know how powerful she is. You know how powerful she is. So us going with you would pose no threat to her. But it
He
ensures to
smiles
us.
and he says, "Quite. I definitely sense the fidelity of your claim now. But if we all gather up," and he looks down, he sees the little grung. And he says, "Is that coming?"
Yes.
Ah,
It has use.
I can't guarantee a ghoul won't bite it, but very well.
If a ghoul happens to, I don't think our Goliath is going to complain.
No guarantees I won't bite it. Fucking
Yeah, I've been
Ozzy
threatening
Osbourne
to
that
eat it
shit.
I've been threatening to eat it the whole time.
And you are teleported. Actually, no, she would actually. Where's their base?
She told us that it was up near the entrance to the tomb.
It is right here.
Yeah, I remember her telling us where it was because she wanted us to
Yeah.
go back there at some point.
Yeah. And you teleport, and you do. I don't have a map for this at the moment, but you do see Valindra and the other lich sitting there, and they look up and they says, "Oh, Vaj, it's been a while, and
Been a
how
while.
hard?"
I guess we never did ask him how long he was petrified for.
For there, not too long, but given that he probably he might have been doing other tasks, given that he went to
Right.
another shrine and all that.
Oh yeah, the one that we went to right before it.
Yeah.
Right. Wait, we
He
found
says,
your ally searching the tombs or the shrines for the keys that we were collecting on your behalf. And he wanted
"Wait,
to validate that we're actually working with you.
wait," and that is always a safe thing to do. But I will vouch for them. And he says, "Quite, they helped me in a most embarrassing situation. Can't believe I actually fell for it, but indeed." He pulls out the cube and he passes it back, as promised.
Perhaps you could assist us with the Yanti, as that's our next stop.
Oh,
Maybe to I'm trying to find a way to word this without pissing anyone off. You know, to exact some revenge for them acquiring the last cube before either of us.
hmm.
And I'll turn to Valindra and be like, I'm sure it would benefit you greatly if he assisted us in ensuring that the Yanti were made to suffer.
He does have a specialty that he can help you with. And he says, "Oh, yes." And he casts a spell a few times, and you notice that you all start to look like Yanti. Quite delightful disguise, don't you think?
I'm sure it'll work for a little bit.
Oh, mine can last for quite some time.
I'm more thinking of the giant Hydra thing smelling us more so than seeing us.
Trust me, my disguises are quite adept at smells as well.
I suppose we'll take any help that we can get.
As well as if you give me some time, I can also give you one extra spell.
Oh, what is... Could I see his spell list then?
He's go.
Specifically because I'm going to ask him if he has any 5th or 6th level spells.
He does.
Because I have my scrolls.
Which scrolls would you like?
Well, that's why I want to see what spells he has.
He has Cone of Cold, Scrying, Wall of Force, and Global Invulnerability.
Oh, jeez.
He also has a 7th, 8th, and 9th level spell slot.
How did he fuck up that bad to get petrified?
Touch the cube.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, a guy with the spell slots that high.
Everyone makes mistakes.
The globe and the wall are both 6, right?
Yes. The spell he's going to offer to cast is Mind Blank on one of you. For 24 hours, you're immune to psychic damage. You cannot, no one else can sense your motions or read your thoughts. Divination spells fail, and you cannot be charmed.
Legilimens. Or however the fuck you pronounce that.
I think you should go to the best talker in the group.
Well, no. Who is the one that, other than Numen, because Numen would be the obvious choice, what's his nuts at the Yonti base hates the most? He hardly knows me because I haven't been in the party very long. Who else?
Carlos?
What's that?
Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos is, yeah. Who in our
Why
party...
will blinking our minds, though, help that if he recognizes them on sight?
Well, we're going to be shapeshifted into Yonti, and it'll also... So if he's like trying to do any kind of scrying for that person, it would stop that. Plus they're immune to that force damage and charmed.
It would be Numen.
Well, I know other than Numen is what I said, because Numen
Yeah.
would be the obvious choice.
Yeah, because
Can we do it in absentia?
technically it would be all of you because you've all attempted to. Actually, yeah, he hates you all equally.
Alright.
He hates Numen more. But you guys all fucked up his deal with the. You guys were quite flippant with him in front of the dragon.
I mean, if I knew Andrew was coming back, I would say him for sure.
Well, we can go if he's back for next session. It will be him. Because this might be a good spot to call it.
Yeah, because it's 12 and we'll be heading to a whole base.
Yeah.
The spells Globe of Invulnerability and Wall of Force, are they both 6 or are they 5 and 6?
Wall of Force is 5. Globe of Invulnerability is 6.
Could I have him cast each of those onto 2 scrolls?
And of course. Would you like to know what the first spell, if you guys did fight with him, would be? That he would have cast?
Time stop.
Death.
Time stop.
It's always time stop.
It's always time stop.
What would he have prepared himself with before the fight started?
Nothing, because he got petrified, but if he had, it would have been Mind Blank. And Mage Armor.
Oh, he doesn't have greater invisibility?
Not greater. He
Oh.
can cast invisibility, but he can cast invisibility at will.
I can see through invisibility, so it wouldn't matter too much.
But he would have been smart, seeing how many of you. He said, despite the fact that he could have probably fucked up some of you, he would have just cast time stop and disappeared to prevent anyone from trying to counter spell.
Yeah, because it takes a minute to cast teleport.
It's like instant transmission.
Not gonna lie, I didn't think he'd be a level 9 spellcaster. You haven't been petrified. I was like, oh, he'll be like, a mid to higher level red guy that could probably help us. Not a freaking damn near lich level.
Yeah. Well, he's a CR 12, and
Seriously?
Yes.
Wow. A CR 12 with level 9 spells. I guess it's not Power Word Death, but still.
Yeah.
Because Power Word Kill at level 12 is it's a guaranteed kill because nobody can have that kind of health.
Yeah. He's not. Most of his spells aren't. He's more better as a support. He's more of a support.
Now, was he supposed to be petrified? Like, were we supposed to be able to unpetrify him, or was that added?
Nope, that is 100% exactly how.
Nice.
Now, I might, the person who was supposed to be there, I may have bumped up.
Oh, right, because we're higher than.
Yeah. Like, I was sitting there, I'm like, oh, you guys are. If that guy was there and you saw him, it's like, yeah, you're just going to steamroll him without having a chance to talk. So, if I put someone a little more important, maybe you won't. And it's also, it's like, it's like these guys are trying to be serious with this, so.
Well, the whole point, I wasn't going to.
And plus, you guys have beaten CR. I would have had, I also.
Oh, yeah, Daniel's a 12, isn't he?
Yep.
Right.
And as well as some of his spell slots would have been gone. Because he doesn't have Fireball.
So do I.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't?
No. His highest level damaging spell slot is a 5th level spell.
What does he have at 5th?
Finally, we have a worthy
Bone
opponent.
of Gold.
Oh, yeah.
I've got that.
Yeah.
And then the next one is Lightning Bolt. Then Firebolt.
Firebolt, really?
No. And, sorry, Magic Missile.
Wow.
And Shocking Grasp. The rest of his spells are all mostly, like he has Firebolt, Light, Mage Hand, Prestidigitation, Detect Magic, Identify, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Detect Thoughts, Mirror Image, Misty Step, Counterspell, Fly, Lightning Bolt, Banishment, Fire Shield, Stone Skin, Scrying, Wall of Force, Cone of Cold, Globe of Invulnerability, Teleport, Mind Blank, and Time Stop.
So for that, the Time Stop one, the Mirror Image, the Banish, and the
I could have. That's why I was saying that some of his slots were gone. I wasn't going to be a dick. He was just going to, his objective was to get out of there. Because he was also wounded. He just hit it. You guys could have done it.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. I was just like, if we get more favors from them and getting these 3 spells is a fair trade.
You definitely did earn yourself more favors with them.
Wall of Force and Invulnerability are going to be fun. Oh god, if I give Globe of Invulnerability to freaking to Brian's character.
And yeah, so for next session now, so you have those, you have your disguises that will last for, everything you have right now will last for a day. We can decide who has, actually no, we should decide now who's going to have Mind Blank.
Well, if Numen's back, it makes sense to be him, because the idea is that we try to just do whatever we can to make it so he can't see us coming.
Yeah.
And Numen having lost the bracers is the obvious choice.
And who's the second? Actually, if I leave this, we can decide then. There.
Give it probably to Brian anyway. The one who's going to have the least chance at avoiding psychic damage and who charges in first anyway. Who is the most likely? And the other reason to do him would be that if anyone on our team is to be mind controlled, that's the last person I want to be mind controlled. Dusty I can handle because the
That's
Holy Avenger
fair.
doesn't hurt us as much. Great Weapon Master does.
Wait,
will
Weapon
say-
Master with the Executioner
Oh,
buff?
You're not expecting.
Yeah.
If I mind control Dusty, I'm smiting.
Well, I get the smiting, but at least with Dusty, Dusty still only has a one-hander. His to hit isn't as high as Brian's. Brian has Great Weapon Master
With a two-hander.
with a two-hander.
And it has that Executioner
Yeah.
modifier as well.
So the advantage. So I still feel safer against Dusty because Dusty I can at least like do things with.
Well, advantage, and I rage if I drop below 0.
Yeah.
So you guys got 2 more cubes, and you know of one. I didn't decide that. It was originally supposed to be the other one, but now it is that the snake cube, they took it.
And we still have fucking red ass over here to take to his shrine.
Yep.
Probably do that first.
Well, we only have 1 day with the
Guys,
full disguise.
Ah, good point.
But the Globe of Invulnerability, if I can cast that on you, makes you immune to all spells 5th level and lower.
Sweet.
So basically, for a minute, you become immune to most spells.
can you guys see a stone slab to the
Mhm.
right?
With the little orange thing icon on it.
Orange?
It looks like a little orange right there.
Oh, oh yeah, that's a door handle.
Yeah.
Okay, because on my screen it still looks hidden. But when I clicked on the yeah, okay. That's for something else.